Hello, it's me again. Well, what a day it's been. Full of calmness. Fucking miracle, innit? Jesus fucking Christ. I hardly believe I'm saying it. Yeah, it's been calm. Went to work, that was good. Good results there. Get my mate turned up, everything went tickety-boo. Yeah. And then, when I finished, I come home, had some lunch at home, and then I headed off to the meditation man. The guy that's 30 years sober. He's been teaching meditation he's been doing it for 49 years. Love him. Taking it a bit far, I think. Getting a bit carried away with himself. He's been teaching it for about 4 or 5 years to, anybody that wants to learn it, really. And he's doing it for free. How good is that? So, I got lost again. That's fair enough. I thought that might happen. Sort of half read the map again, even though the first time I didn't get it because I didn't read the fucking map. Went around his house. Nice house, lovely house. Nice guy, family, kids and all that, usual stuff. He's 70, smoking like a fucking trooper. So, I fitted him right well. It's like the house was like his little beach house we were in. It looked like it was on fire from a distance. Yeah, great. And so I'm not going to bore you with it because, I'm going to bore you actually. Change my mind. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to bore you with it. Yes. So what we done was, he said this little few words beforehand. I'm not going to think because it's bollocks, but it was about, he sort of counting me down into like a sort of hypnotic sort of state. And then I had to say this mantra, like mouth closed, breathing in from my nose and out from my in from my nose and out from my nose. And every time I breathed out, I say the mantra in my mind though, not out loud, in my mind. Really strange. I expected when I said it in my mind, I'd hear it, but you can't when you're hearing it. You're saying it in your mind. You can feel you're saying it, but you can't actually hear it. It's weird. And he did that, and he said, right, do 20 minutes. Do 20 minutes now. So he explained lots of things to me. He explained about the different states, and I didn't realise this, but when they put people into an induced coma, that's because they get them to the, I think it's, what's it called? What did they call it? The theta state or something like that. And basically that's the healing state, and that's why they put you into an induced coma, because that's the healing state, when all the body has to do is worry about healing. Fucking mental, didn't know that. He knew his onions, no doubt about it. So he said, right, he told me all about it. We had a long chat for about an hour. He explained that stuff and told me about himself and this, that and the other and what the benefits are. And, it sounded great. It didn't sound fanciful or, too over the fucking top, you know what I mean? Well, to be honest with you, I thought, 20 minutes, I'm going to struggle there. But lo and behold, did the countdown, 10 to 1, and then I started doing the thing myself. He went off. I could hear his kids splashing about in the swimming pool, laughing and all the rest of it. For the first, what I thought was a minute or two, and then suddenly, nothing. I can't remember hearing it after that. So obviously, by the time I'd said, sort of, I don't know, fuck knows how many times, 200 times, I've obviously drifted off into some sort of meditative state. And you know what's really weird? Like, when he woke me up, I thought, that wasn't 20 minutes. But it was. Miracle. And he said to me, you've got to do it for 90 days, first of all. So you've got to do it morning. So you do it in the morning when you wake up, not as soon as you open your eyes, because you still laugh. Because he said, if you do, it's quite funny. He said, if you do it when you first wake up, he says, you should go back to sleep again. He said, so have you get your coffee and your fag, whatever you do, have a shower or whatever, have your breakfast. As soon as you've done that, before you eat, actually, no, sorry, not after breakfast, before you eat. Do it then. Quiet position, lying down in the bed, he said, it's the best thing to do. Pull a cushion behind your head, so there's no weight on anything on your body. You have to move. Set your alarm on your phone for 20 minutes. Set your alarm for stopwatch, and then do that. Say the little affirmation thing, the little hypnotic thing. Count down to 10 in. Do the closing your eyes like this. It's like this. It was. And every time I'm breathing it out, I'm saying it in my mind. I'm saying Om. It's Om actually. It's not Om. It's Om. And then That stands for Almost Manna, by the way. Just found that out from one of my mates. So there you go. He makes Almost water. Unbelievable. Have a look. Google it. I had some. It's great. Yeah. And yeah. And then every breathe out is you say that in your mind, and then every breathe in you say it in your mind. And then once the 20 minutes is up, you feel a little vibration. You turn the volume off on your phone, obviously, and then you feel like vibration of your phone letting you know the alarm stopwatch is counting down to 0. And then you do 4 or 5 more little ohms, and then you count yourself out. So you go from 10 down to 1, then 1 to 10, or whatever it fucking is. 1 to 10 and 10 to 1, whatever. And then yeah, that's it. You do that in the morning after you've woken up, not as soon as you've woken up, otherwise before to sleep. And then you do it in the afternoon before you've eaten. He said, do that for 90 days, it'll become a habit. He said, and by the time you've done that, you'll start to recognise something. He said, you'll get insights. Your intuition will improve. I mean, to be honest with you, forget all about all that. The miracle was I sat still for fucking 20 minutes and never said nothing. Fucking hell. I can't remember the last time I was in the company of another human being and A, sat still for 20 minutes, and B, didn't talk. There's a miracle. But you're finding it hard to believe, aren't you? Yeah, so anyway, that's really good. So, I've now found that I can float. Yeah, oh yeah. No, not really. But I'm excited to do it though, because he said to me, yeah, it gets you closer to your God of your understanding. It makes you understand, you'll get insights, and then you'll get awareness around those insights. You'll understand why you've seen them, and stuff like that. And he said, people think prayer and meditation is they do one or the other. He said, but it's not. He said, sitting down and listening to I'm not telling you what to do, by the way. This is just what he said. It's not what I'm, preaching before you say it. He said, sitting down with relaxed, chilled out music on is not meditation. I said, oh, I thought it was. It seemed to be a deep house. I thought that was meditation. I was telling people, yeah, music's my meditation. Everyone can say meditation is what they want it to be. I suppose so. Who else will argue? When I just started doing it. I'm not an authority. But he said, that's not meditation. He said, that's just relaxing. He said, there's a difference. He said, if you do meditation properly, it's why it was put in the book. I said, oh, fair enough. All right then. I said, I'll do it then. If you say it's good, I asked him first of all, what's the benefits? Obviously, and I also asked him, how come in being in meditation you haven't wanted to stop smoking, or haven't managed to stop smoking? You're 30 years sober. He said, I want to. And I thought, fucking hell, it's that simple. When you're 30 years, you can actually tell the truth, can't you? That's what happens when you get to 30 years. You can tell the truth, and you don't care. You can tell the truth and don't give a shit. You don't have to fit into anyone else's idea of what you should be saying. How great is that? Can't wait to be 30 years. Won't be long now. Anyway, I'm going to bed now, and when I get up in the morning, I shall be Om-ing. That's what we're doing. Om-ing for 20 minutes, and no doubt then I won't need a bike to get to work. I'll just float along. Maybe I'll get one of the bathroom rugs and just float along to work on that. Down Barley High Street. Anyway, as you can tell, I haven't got much shit in my brain at the moment. Well, apart from usual. And yeah, all is well. I managed to live through the difficult days, and I didn't have a drink or a drug, and I'm still in the race. So, up your kazoo. Cheers now.